Malacañang says 50 more Filipinos have been extracted from Sudan and brought to Egypt. To tell us more, here's Sofia Abrugara reporting live. Sofia?
Neil, 50 more Filipinos have been extracted from Sudan and brought to Egypt, Malacañang said Thursday. The Presidential Communications Office said 35 of the 50 were overseas Filipino workers, while 15 were students. The PCO also said that all 50 were safely brought to Egypt with the help of Filipinos in Sudan, as well as personnel from the Department of Migrant Workers. A total of around 420 Filipino evacuees are on the way to Egypt from war-torn Sudan, according to Philippine Ambassador to Egypt, Ezedin Tago. Ambassador Tago said in a Thursday interview that 51 evacuees have successfully crossed the Argentine border into Egypt. Around 350 evacuees traveling in 7 buses are within proximity, and 23 more evacuees are still waiting for their security clearances. Tago says that an estimate of 15 evacuees were brought straight to Port Sudan, but that he has yet to ascertain this figure and the status of these evacuees. The Philippine Embassy in Egypt also plans to deploy an additional 1 to 2 buses over the next couple of days. Department of Migrant Workers Chief Susan Ople also maintains that those who are not in possession of any passport or identity card will still be given aid, and that their documents will be taken care of by Department of Foreign Affairs when they reach the border. Ambassador Tago reports, however, that his and Vice Consul Boher Kapati's efforts to issue travel documents to paperless OFWs in Sudan have been a logistical challenge, but that they are striving to extend assistance to all affected Filipinos. There are a total of around 725 Filipino migrants in Sudan, according to a Tuesday statement by DMW Chief Ople. Ambassador Tago also notes that some Filipinos have actually opted to stay in the conflict-stricken country, which has become their second home for many years. Tago explains that these OFWs may have commitments in Sudan and that they hope the country will stabilize soon, although the situation is not encouraging. While talks of another ceasefire are ongoing, Tago pointed out that similar promises of peace have often been interrupted and undermined by conflict. UN Secretary-General Antonio Guterres previously called on involved political leaders, the Sudanese Armed Forces, and the Rapid Support Forces to silence the guns and to choose a permanent ceasefire. Sudan's political factions previously agreed in late 2022 to form a new transitional government in April of this year, but this accord was discontinued due to the current conflict. That's all from me, Neil. Back to you.
That's Sofia Abrugara reporting live.